Hi, Marliyn. It's Karen. I'm doing your video for your makeup. I understand everybody got their makeup pretty quick, which is unusual, but I'm super happy about that. So I promised you a video using your colors. So I put together this palette based on what you got in the mail. So you're going to take your palette. It might not be the same color palette. You got a nicer one. This is an old one. But you're going to arrange your colors like this. So each of these tins that you got, the lid slides off. This is magnetic. You just slip these tins down into your palette and they magnetically slip in and magnetically go in there. So you want to take the darkest highlight color. We call these highlight colors, which are like foundation colors. This is Mango. This is your color corrector for your redness. And by the way, you looked beautiful. You really did. This is Amber. This is Aura. So I put them in the order that you would use them. The next color is Ash. That's your contour. Your lip and cheek, which is Black Cherry. And then your illuminator, which is Rose Gold. I then open the other side of the palette. We have Cupcake. We have Bubba. And then we have Ginger. And we have Vanilla Dust Setting Powder. That's how I would arrange my palette and carry it with me. You got 4 brushes. You got an eyeshadow brush, which is the skinniest, smallest brush. This brush is amazing for your eyeshadows. You got a big brush, big fluffy ends. We use this for blush and we use it to blend the makeup. This is something that everybody kind of needs. You got the contour brush. It has a funky end. Yours is going to be white. Mine's the newer or the older version. It's used for contouring with a contour. You see I already have some contour on there. The other brush is your foundation brush. It's for the main highlights. It's called the Buff brush. It's a very dense brush. Has a small end and a big end. All right, let's start. First thing you want to do is color correct. So we want to take away any redness. And that's what we're going to use Mango for. So take that Buff brush. Take the big dense end. Push down into Mango. I would just press. And remember, you're in charge of the coverage. You can make it light, you can make it heavy. But where you have redness, you want to push Mango down to cover the redness. And it doesn't matter if you get too much. We're going to go over it and we're going to blend it. So wherever you have redness, if you have redness on your cheeks or you have any sunspots or anything you want to get rid of, you press Mango down into it. If you have redness here, you push down to color correct that. So that's the first thing you do. Color correct with Mango. Second thing you're going to do, take the same brush. You could push it down into Amber. Bump, bump, bump. I'm going to come under here. This is your main highlight. Under here. Oh, up here. I'm going to put some here, here, and even pull some down here. I'm going to flip the brush over and use that little baby end for Aura. Aura is called your brightening highlight. I'm going to come under my corner of my eye down. If there's Mango there, I'm covering up Mango now. I'm covering up anything that I color correct. I come out to the side. So think of a pie shape. Down and out. What we want to avoid is putting a lot of makeup here. If we're older and we have lines here, we don't want that to get into the lines, but we're going to blend it. So right now it doesn't matter. I'm going to put some Aura here, down here, here, and here. I'm then going to pick up that funky brush that looks like an oval. And I'm going to use that funky end for my contour, which is Ash for you. So you're going to take the end, you're going to push down into Ash. Sorry, I've been doing so many of these because so much makeup on my face. You're going to start at the top of your ear, come down and push up. So you can see where that's added definition. Over here, because I've done so many today, I got too much on here. I'm going to come down, push up. I could literally take my finger and dot that. So you can see where it's adding definition to the face. I'm going to keep that same end. I'm going to go right back into ash. I'm going to come up here and blend it into my forehead to add definition. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to come down here, here, and add some to my neck to blend it into my neck. We don't want a white neck. We want to blend it in. So that's very deliberate, but you get the idea. Next thing I'm going to do is pick up that big old brush. The biggest one you have. I'm going to take the smaller end of that brush. It's very dense. I'm going to start to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Pushing up. Now you could literally blend the makeup away. So you want to be careful you don't blend it, but you want to blend it to the coverage that you want. You have nice skin, so you don't need a lot of makeup on, so you could blend it pretty light for you. Again, I have like 4 people's makeup on right now. Once it's blended, you're going to take that same end you just used. You're going to dip it into black cherry. So I'm just going to take it. Now I know it's pretty dense. I'm going to go up above my contour and just add a little there and add a little there. So even that, obviously we don't leave it like that, but we take the big end and we blend. Blend. Right? I put my finger in black cherry and add it to my lips. Black cherry is beautiful. Next thing I'm going to do is take my finger and I'm going to push into Rose Gold Illuminator. I'm going to come up here and add a little rose gold. A little rose gold here. That adds a luminosity here. I can even add rose gold to my lips to lighten up the cherry, the black cherry. Next thing you're going to do is go into the second side. We want to set that makeup, so we're going to use our Vanilla Dust setting powder. I want to take an end of that buff brush, the very first brush you used, take a dense end, push down into it, and set, especially under the eyes. So I push, and then I press. Anywhere you feel like you have too much shine, you press and set the makeup. Let's go to eyeshadows. So now we're going to take the eyeshadow brush. We're going to go into the lightest first, which is Cupcake. I'm going to take the big end of the eyeshadow brush, tap, 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 tap. I'm going to put Cupcake all over. Tap, tap, tap. Cupcake all over. And I'm going into Bubba. Bubba. I'm going to take the big end. I'm going to tap into Bubba. They're very pigmented colors. Ooh. Tap any excess off. Come up here and wipe it over my eyelid. Oh, I like that. Right? Tap, tap, tap. Wipe over my eyelid. That in itself added a lot, right? Wow. And then I'm going to take the small end of that brush and go into Ginger. Tap down into Ginger. Push down into the center of the lid. And don't be shy, because you can always blend it. But see how that eye is popping more than this one because of that? And your eyes were gorgeous, so yours are really going to pop. Ginger was beautiful on you. I don't have your beautiful eyes. And then you could take the big end and you could blend it if you feel like there's too much. That's it. You're done. And then your little palette, you just keep practicing using this video. And I promise you, you'll get it to where you can do it in literally a few minutes, because you'll realize that you could literally just slap the makeup on, take the brush, blend it, and it really just works that well. It's that easy. But I'm here. So if you have any questions or you need to do a Zoom, I want you to love the makeup. I want you to use the makeup. So if you have any questions, I'm here. The only thing I didn't go over was this brush cleaner, which is amazing. So as opposed to going to the sink and cleaning your brushes, you literally spray the brush in. It smells really good. You take a towel or microfiber cloth if you have one, and then you just clean the brush. Look at that. It's amazing. Whew. Same with this, all of them. So once a week I would clean my brushes. I clean my brushes more because I use them so much. Clean, 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 clean. It's sanitized, it's clean, and it smells amazing. And it's dried immediately, so I don't have to wait a day to use the brush. They're immediately clean. So this stuff is insane. That's your brush cleaner. All right, my dear, if you have any questions, let me know. You can always reach out via text. I'm here for you. And again, I want you to use the makeup. So if you have any questions, you just let me know.